We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Torres has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. The head-to-head with James Paxton, just 3 for 14. Here's the first pitch to him. Drury, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Tanner Roark gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now that's popped up. Shaw in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 29.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Drury has it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Torres at second with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Roark has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Two men are on with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1. Here it is. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Down.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, and even 20 home runs and 61 RBIs. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Jansen is underneath this one. One gone.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Into the corner and slicing foul. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in now, Mike Tauchman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tauchman, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Drury is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Go.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's in.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 14 homers, 56 runs batted in. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Fisher rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Brandon Drury is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tauchman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Rob Brantley.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Rob Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Pitch is popped up. Bichette waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Ball 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Driven to right field and deep. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jansen has it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. As it's grounded sharply to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Brett Gardner would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit to first. Shaw has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Derek Fisher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Brandon Drury, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the veteran, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside. Here now the 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Popped up. Bichette is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Rob Brantley.
Striding in once again, Rob Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no
The
strike.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This is flared out towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. This is on the ground over to first. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jay Happ will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Jay Happ.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Griffith.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And a ball 1-0. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. That's popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. 2-1 New York. Ready once again, Danny Jansen. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Derek Fisher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 11, shortstop
Jonathan Holder
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Bo Bichette will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Brandon Drury as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 2-1. Justin Miller is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Rob Brantley.
Rob Brantley.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Brantley carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Miller has compiled over 65 innings of work, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Fisher. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in, Torres. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Drury gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ottavino playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Line hard, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 29.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. To short. Bichette gathers it in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside ball.
Here comes the 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And that's in there, 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Count is full. 3-2.
Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Luke Voit, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
Now here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. From the stretch.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Joe Pennick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joe Pennick.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. On the season, Pennick hits a little over the 270 mark. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Two and two. Here it is. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Luis Cessa takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 85, Luis. Cessa.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball three, but make it 2-1 instead. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Brandon Drury would be next. The 3-1. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Popped him up. Voit will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Jays lead it 5-2. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
51, Ken Giles.
Jonathan Davis is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 49.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Ball. Count is 2-1.
fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Three and 2 now. Mike Tauchman waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in and looking for more, Rob Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Inside.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1, here it is.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Anthony Bass takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Anthony Bass.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Justin Miller earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.